is Just Me T. So what I'm gonna do now, I've done a couple of how my drawing process of how I do some of my drawings. I thought it'd be a good idea for me to show you guys my favorite drawings that I've done, both traditionally, digitally, and of course some of my animations. So I thought I would just show you guys that. Today I'm gonna be talking about my, traditional pieces, and just show you guys what I like. Some of these I've done were projects for college. Some of these were just things I've done on my own. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so my very first art class I took at CI, drawing and composition, I think. And this is like the final, no, it was a morphing project we had to do, where we had to morph things into other stuff. And I was having a hard time with this assignment, but I ended up having a lot of fun with it. So of course, me being wanting to work with Disney at that time and to draw for them and everything, I decided to do this. I'll show a fuller picture. I'll put a picture up so you guys can see. But this is my morphing project I did. It's everything morphing. So I have over here, I have Churro morphing into the castle, the D morphing into Daisy, the I morphing into Mickey, the S morphing into Ka, the N morphing into Nemo, the E morphing into Stitch, the Y morphing into Marie, and I just did a close-up of lines that go up to Cheshire Cat. So that's kind of what I did. It was simple, but my professor loved it, and she was like, "Oh, you need to work for Disney. You need to write for children's books." She just gave me like all of these things. So yeah, I love this piece. It's still probably my family's favorite favorite art piece that I've done. It was hanging on my wall, but we moved and I haven't got it back up. But that's probably one of my favorite ones as well. Also, for the final project for that class, we had to draw something in the style of our favorite of an artist. And I did Mary Blair. For those who don't know who she is, she did the designs for It's a Small World. So, in the style of her, I did my own version, which of Switches of Stitch. I did that, hand drew and everything. It was my very first big project I did. So, I was proud of that one. I really enjoyed it. Okay, so for one of my other classes that we have to do, sorry, lots of art pieces over here. We had to practice an art form, and I kind of enjoyed it because it was my first big one, and my mom really likes it. She wishes I would have finished it and everything, but I didn't finish it. But here it is. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a self-portrait of me, obviously, freshman year of college. So, but yeah, I did that one. It's kind of big. I feel like it's bigger than me. I want to get it framed or something, or put up nicely. Maybe I'll actually finish it one of these days, but I feel like it looks cooler the way it is. I don't want to untouch any of the art stuff. Trying to think what I should go for next. I guess I'll start in this one, this folder. It's my portfolio piece that I've had for my storyboarding class, my illustration class. And for those who know what storyboarding is, I'm going to show you some that I did. Storyboarding is usually what storyboard artists, they do is they map out the scene. So they get a script and they draw it out. Like, yeah, this is going to happen. So I'm going to draw this out, draw it out. So the director and the filmer can kind of, figure out how this is going to place. So, it's kind of what I did. I would do storyboarding. So I'm just going to show you a few pieces that I did. Usually when you storyboard, you write what's going to happen, you write each scene, and you usually write little clip notes. You write like it's going to be, if it's a close-up, it's a cut. Usually what you write there. So this is just an example of, sorry, this is so harder than it looks. Some storyboarding samples I did and everything like that. It's pretty much, what it is. Took a lot of class. My professor for this class, he worked for Disney, with storyboarding. He worked for a lot of big films. He's a brilliant artist. He's great. So he really pushed me in this class and helped me to get shapes down, because you think you know how to draw when you're a kid and you're drawing and everything, but you take an art class and they're like, no, you're doing this wrong. You're like, holy crap. I've cried in my illustration class. I've cried. But yeah, this is just, this I did digitally. I did all this part on my phone actually. The drawing of it and everything. This was before I actually bought Photoshop. All this was done in my phone. So it was, you know, pretty cool. So I'll go ahead and start showing you guys my pieces from illustration. Sorry, it's from my grad party. So this piece, we had to, you know, make a magazine cover based off of, you know, our favorite concept, and I decided to do Katy Perry, which is, you know, a twist on Katy Perry. I hand drew it and everything, and, you know, colored it in. Obviously, my coloring skills were not the greatest, so they have improved. I've gotten, like, better with blending and everything. But this is something I've done, like a magazine cover with that. Let's see. And then we had to do, because I took this during the fall, we had to do a Halloween poster thing. So I did something like this. Kids asking for candy and everything like that. So, not my favorite piece, but I thought I'd show it because it's one of my finished pieces. I have a lot of art, guys. I have a lot. I just don't want to show you guys. That would be like an hour video, and I don't want to torture you guys that long. So we're not gonna do that. This one right here, we have to do like a postcard to a place, and I chose not sure where this is in Africa, but I know that was something. I think it was like Kenya or Tanzania, but I wanted to do that. Thought it was cool. I did it all in marker. The first, because I usually don't. We have to put a medium. We don't usually work in. I don't work in marker, so this was nice. This one gets people, especially because I'm a huge Disney, you know, addict. So we had to create a concept that was kind of like contradictory. So I chose to do Disney Gone Bad. So what happened if the Disney characters went bad? And I actually want to continue this series, but maybe after I work for Disney, because, you know, it kind of goes against them. But I thought it was pretty cool. I did this. It was, you know, Pinocchio smashing Jiminy Cricket, which is hence smashing his conscience. Kind of play on words. That's what I did. It's all in pencil. Did it like that. I didn't want it to be in color. I thought black and white would be cool. It was working on lighting and everything like that. So that's, you know, a piece I did. I don't share it because, you know, it's kind of scary. But, yeah. Oh, this one, we had to do a concept piece for a song that we liked. And, a lot of my stuff is Disney inspired because I look up to Disney. I love what they do. I love their artwork. And I want to work for them. So I decided to do the take on Zippity Doo-Dah and make my own little twist. Can you guys see? Okay. Yeah, my own little twist on it. Made up the character of the cat, singing with the bird. I like that. This is probably one of my favorite pieces. I really like it. Love it. I think it's cute. I kind of want to digitally do it again, but probably not gonna work. And this is I'll just show you guys. This is how I come up with my ideas sometimes. I draw lots of little samples and how I'm gonna do it. And that's all I do. So I just do that concept art. I kind of sketch them out and then sketch on paper, and then I create this masterpiece. That's usually how it works. And oh, I have a few more. I'm just gonna go through these really quickly. These are just some pen work I do. I like to draw on pen, so that's one. So you can see, I just like doing, you know, like drawing in pen. I'm trying to find the good ones, the ones that I actually want to show you guys. I did one for Thanksgiving turkey. Let's see. And then I did one for Roger Rabbit. I love Roger Rabbit. Roger and Jessica. So my sketchbooks usually consist of a lot of pen work. That's what I do. I sketched this bird. I've been liking drawing birds lately. And then, you know, just when Robin Williams died, I kind of went and sketched this super quick of the genie. Baymax, when I watched the movie, I went home and drew it real quick just because I needed to. But like it was a must. I think you guys may have seen this one on my Instagram account. It's Minnie. I did it for Rock the Dots. and I did Joy. Sorry, I did Joy, which you guys have seen from my video. And the one I've done recently was Marie. That's pretty much it. As far as my art pieces go, yeah, one day I'll talk about what the art program is like at CI and being an artist and being an art major and all that stuff. But those are my traditional pieces. Obviously, there's a lot more. Like, I could show you, excuse me, for my life drawing class, but that has nude and I don't want to gross people out. But, yeah, that's pretty much most of my favorite pieces. I have a whole bunch more that I could show, but I don't want to make this like a 2-hour video. I could talk about my art forever. So, if you guys have any cool pieces or you guys want to have questions about some of my art, feel free to drop the comments in below. Maybe if there's enough questions, I could do a video about it. But that's, pretty much all I have for today. And next, I will be talking about my digital pieces, and then I'll start diving into my animation pieces, and that's going to be very fun. So yeah, have a great, week, and you guys stay tuned for more. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget that once my YouTube channel gets to 100 subscribers, I am doing a giveaway. Alright guys, peace out. See ya!